Hello and welcome to all students. Myself Chetan Yashwantrao Kadam, working as a assistant professor at Saraswati Institute of Pharmacy, Kurtadi. Today I am here to deliver e-lectures on topic pH buffer and isotonic solution in subject physical pharmaceutics first for second year B pharmacy. So let's start today's lecture. Before start today's lecture, we share PPT data on screen. Topic name is pH buffer and isotonic solution, delivered by Mr. Chetan Kadam, M.Pharm, Assistant Professor in Saraswati Institute of Pharmacy, Kurtadi. Content of today's topic: Sorensen's pH scale. Then second, pH determination by two important methods, electrometric and colorimetry. Third one topic under this unit, buffer equation. Then next, buffer capacity. Next topic under this unit, buffer in pharmaceutical and biological systems, how to act buffer in pharmaceutical industry and as a biological system. Then various application of buffer in pharmaceutical industry, and last topic under this contain buffered isotonic solution. Firstly, we know some important definitions. First one is, what is pH? pH is nothing but measure how acidic or basic water solution. Given sample chemical, how much acidic or how much basic, that measure means measurement of pH. P stands for power, H stands for hydrogen. This ranges from, the pH scale ranges from the 0 to 14, the 7 being the neutral value, or less than 7 indicates acidic, whereas the pH of greater than 7 indicates the basic value. pH is really a measure of the relative amount of free hydrogen and hydroxyl ion in the water. Means power of hydrogen means acidic, and power of OH negative ion, hydroxyl ions, means basic nature present in their water or any chemical substance. Then buffers are compound or mixture of compounds that by their presence in the solution resist change in the pH upon addition of small quantity of acid or base. मीन्स बफर एक ऐसा सोल्यूशन होता है जो कि एखादे केमिकल में अगर ऐड किए तो वो उस सिस्टम को pH रेजिस्ट कर सकता है अपॉन एडिशन ऑफ स्मॉल क्वांटिटी ऑफ आइदर एसिड एडेड और बेस एडेड, कॉल्ड एज बफर सोल्यूशन. There is no change in pH of that solution, that work done by buffer solution. Then similar terminology related to buffer action. How much of buffer solution act or action show? Definition is, the resistance of a buffer solution to a change in pH is known as buffer action. Then second term about buffer capacity. It is defined as the ratio of the increment of strong base or either strong acid to the small change in pH brought about by the addition. The buffer capacity is expressed the amount of strong acid or base in gram equivalent that must be added to 1 liter of solution to change the pH by 1 unit. That called buffer capacity. Then second last important definition under this unit, isotonic. Iso means similar and tonic means concentration. This term indicates isotonic, same concentration across the semi-permeable membrane. These are the solutions which produce the same osmotic pressure as that of cell contained in cushions without net gain of or loss of water by both solutions, provide the cell membrane is impermeable to solution. Means same osmotic pressure across the semi-permeable membrane called as isotonic solution. In patient condition, बॉडी में जो ब्लड वगैरह रहता है उसका पीएच, उनके पीएच को मैच करने के लिए ड्रग को भी अपना एक टोन सेट करके ड्रग डिलीवर करना पड़ता है. उसके लिए एक टर्मिनोलॉजी है आइसोटोनिक सॉल्यूशन, मींस सेम concentration in blood, RBC or any plasma contained by any given drug by IV route. Similar terminology, isotonicity. Tonicity is measure of the effective osmotic pressure gradient. Means body में जाने के बाद वो drug how much effect on osmotic pressure. Transfer of drug molecule across the cell membrane means effect osmotic pressure gradient is defined by the water potential of two solutions separated by a semi permeable membrane. ड्रग और ब्लड की ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन थ्रू सेमी परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन कॉल्ड आइसोटोनिक सॉल्यूशन और टोनिसिटी that measure the effective of osmotic pressure gradient. Then next important parts under this unit, Sorensen's pH scale. The Sorensen's is the scientist name who discovered the pH scale. Let's see here on your screen. You have to see the photographs of scientist Peter Sorensen. The concept of pH scale was first introduced by Danish chemist. You see the photograph on your screen. Their name is Peter Sorensen's pH scale, introduced in year 1909. The scale was later revised to the modern pH in the year of 1924. 1909 में इस स्केल का इजाद होने के बाद में इसको मॉडिफाई करके मॉडर्न तरीके से पब्लिश किया, वो ईयर था 1924. देन सोरेनसेन डिफाइन एज pH इज द लॉगरिथम ऑफ द रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ हाइड्रोजन आयन कॉन्सेंट्रेशन. एखादी सॉल्यूशन का pH इंडिकेट करता है तो लॉग कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ देयर हाइड्रोजन आयन कॉन्सेंट्रेशन. हियर इन दिस equation we see pH is equal to log 1 in equation 1 upon hydrogen ion concentration. It is simply can be represented as pH is equal to negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration. This term called as pH may be defined as negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration. This equation discovered by Peter Sorensen. So you can see on the screen, pH is the term used to specify the if solution is acidic or solution is basic in an solution. The pH scale helps in measuring how acidic or basic the substance. This is simple term to indicate how solution is, either solution is acidic means H positive ions or either basic having more OH negative or hydroxyl ion concentration, that indicate or calculated by this equation who introduced in 1909 Peter Sorensen. Here again Peter Sorensen elaborate the pH scale ranges from 0 to 14 In the middle, 7 value indicate neutral pH, 0 to 7 indicate acidic value, and 7 to 40 indicates basic value. Means this scale indicates 0 to 7 lower value means acidic nature. In that, two part, weak acid, strong acid, and another part is from values 7 to 14, they indicate two different nature, basic natures, weak basic or strong basic nature. They are ranges in the pH scale. On the base of pH value, the different concentration of hydrogen ion, a scale has been divided and named after Sorensen. First point say that the scale starts with 0 pH, that is hydrogen ion concentration. It means solution is strongly acidic. 0, 1, 2, 3, this value indicates strongly acidic solution. Then at the another end, the scale, the pH 14 means hydrogen ion concentration is 10 raised to power minus 14. It means the solution is strongly alkaline. Then the central point, pH is the 7.0 because hydrogen ion is equal to OH negative ions, that is hydrogen ion concentration is 10 raised to power minus 7 means middle part is of scale is neutral 7. The solution with pH less than 7 are acidic and solution with pH greater than 7 are basic. This is common term, you have to remember all the students. Pure water neutral being neither an acidic or nor basic means अपने घर पे जो water solution है यूनिवर्सल सॉल्वेंट उसका pH न्यूट्रल वो अपन को pH स्केल पे दिखेगा. They do not show any acidic value or basic value, only show neutral value 7. So application of pH in the pharmacy. First application, enhancing solubility, increasing stability of drug, improve purity of drug, optimizing biological activity, and storage of different pharmaceutical products. Also, pH is one of the important physicochemical parameter considered in a pharmacy that affect the drug molecule, number of drug molecules. We also mentioning they are enhancing the solubility, increasing stability. Then in our body, pH act as a biological values such as pH of body fluid ranges from 1 to 8. Stomach have range, most acidic region is stomach having pH value 1 to 3. Then pH of intestinal fluid approximately 6 to 7, and most important pH of blood you have to know 7.4. This is some important value of biological fluids. Here the diagram shows different colors on pH scale. In the middle 7 indicates white color, neutral value, and as the value of pH increases they show in dark blue color, and as the value decreases they show in red or pinkish color. Some examples show battery acid, HCl acid show value 1 to 2, lemon juice having pH value 2, vinegar having pH value 3. These are all examples are shown in figure with the help of pH scale. After that, we have to know about pH, how to determine pH. There are two important methods to determine pH in any solution or chemical in pharmaceutical. First one is, you have to see on the screen, electrometric method using glass electrode and reference electrode, and another is colorimetry. You have to see colors, different color ranges on the pH scale in earlier slide. On that, depending on coloring natures, the second method is for determination of pH, colorimetry. So first method we have to see colorimetry method for determination of pH of any chemical or solution. Principle: colorimetry means measure the color. According to their color we have to ranges their acidic, basic or strong acid, weak acid, strong base, either weak base or neutral. It depends on, only principle depends on measure their color. Colorimetry method is used to determine pH of the solution up to plus minus 0.2 unit in the ranges. मीन्स ये मेथड यूज करते टाइम पे प्लस माइनस 2 यूनिट्स चेंज हो सकता है और वो रेंजेस है pH रेंज 3 to 11 based on their color ranges. Then principle involve the comparison of color of the test solution that of the standard solution of definite pH value. Means given solution pH वैल्यू दिखाने के बाद कौन सा कलर दिखाता है वो मैच करेंगे अपन स्टैंडर्ड कलर के साथ, और उसके बाद में अपन कह सकते हैं कि आइदर ग्रीन होगा तो बेसिक कलर, रेड होगा स्ट्रॉन्ग रेड होगा, ऑरेंज कलर होगा तो वो एसिडिक कलर शो. ओके, मोस्ट ऑफ द ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ कलर इन फार्मेसी रेड कलर इंडिकेट्स रेडिश और डार्क कलर एसिडिक वैल्यू, और ग्रीनिश न्यूट्रल greenish color show basic value, and blue color means 7 neutral value indicates. These are some color variations during colorimetry methods for determination of pH. There are several standard solutions are available commercially which are premixed solution or of buffer and as a use as a indicator, methyl red, methyl orange. These are all standard indicator used as a pH determination method, used as a indicator. Then calculators and comparators are available commercially. Calculators means the buffer solution and universal indicators are mixed in place the capillary tubes. A set of such standard solution is known as capillator. These are used for a small value. Means रेफरेंस यूनिवर्सल इंडिकेटर के साथ गिवन सैंपल को ऐड करने के बाद उसमें कलर चेंज जो आएगा उस कलर चेंज के डिपेंड पर जो कलर चेंज आएगा उस कलर पर से अपन को पता चलेगा कि गिवन सैंपल हाउ मच पीएच वैल्यू. देन कंपैरेटर्स मीन्स for large volume of solution. Comparators are used. These are similar to capillators, but test tubes are used instead of capillary tube. Here sample is more, so you have to use test tube, not use capillary. Okay, because sample is large quantity. These are particularly used for examining turbid or colored solution. Only used for turbid or colored solution sample. The test sample is also mixed with the universal indicator similar to capillator. अपना जो sample test sample है these are mixed with the universal indicator. The color produced is compared with the standard color and capillator or comparator. उसके बाद में अपन प्रेडिक्ट कर सकते हैं कि गिवन सॉल्यूशन का pH क्या है. This is a colorimetry methods for determination of pH. Then some methods given in the colorimetry methods one by one. When we are perform practical, we have to sing it. There are 6 steps involved in the colorimetry methods for determining pH. Here some advantages and disadvantages of colorimetry method. Advantages is colorimetry method is less expensive. Okay, then it is a useful for study of acid base reactions in non-aqueous solution. There are some disadvantages of this method. Colorimetry method is less accurate and less convenient. These are a major drawback of this method. It is a particularly used when the solution is not colored or not turbid. Then another disadvantages, since indicators themselves are acidic or basic, and their addition to unbuffered solution change the pH of solution. These are some problem created with the colorimetry methods. Means if the indicators have some acidic or basic value, then there is a changes in the pH of the solution. This is third drawback of colorimetry methods. Here we complete colorimetry methods of pH. Then next one is electrometric method of determination of pH. Here on screen you have to see electrometric means electrode used to determine the pH value of any liquid solution. Basic principle of electrometric pH measure is determination of the activity of hydrogen ion by potentiometric measurement using a standard hydrogen electrode and a reference electrode. Means एखादा सॉल्यूशन जो अपन को जिसका पीएच डिटरमाइन करना है, उस सॉल्यूशन में अपन को हाइड्रोजन आयन कितने हैं वो कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कैलकुलेट करने के बाद में उनकी पोटेंशियल एनर्जी मेजर करने के बाद में अपन को पता चलेगा कि सॉल्यूशन आइदर विच पीएच एसिडिक बेसिक और विच वैल्यू विद द हेल्प ऑफ स्टैंडर्ड हाइड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रोड एंड रेफरेंस इलेक्ट्रोड. As the seen in the diagram, apparatus show the glass electrode, then electrode 1, electrode 2 used as a reference electrode, KCl solution, given sample see in the orange color, and there is a thin glass membrane present on glass electrode. These are connected with circuit, and here we determine the electrometric method to determine the pH of any given solution. Basically, determination of pH depends on how many number of hydrogen ion present in their solution. On that activity, we have to see the pH of any solution. Then next, the method or procedure for electrometric method. First, before use, remove electrode and storage solution, rinse and blond, dry with a soft tissue paper. Means before you have to use electrode, you have to remove, rinse with any solution and clean, dry, and then you have to use. After calibration the instrument with standard buffer solution, for example pH 4, pH 7 and pH 10. These are a standard buffer solution. With the help of here to calibrate electrode. Once the instrument is calibrated, remove the electrode from standard solution and dry it. Dip the electrode in the sample whose pH has to be measured. Stir the sample to ensure homogeneity, and last point is note down the reading of pH already recorded on the pH meter. So here is the simple method of electrometric method to determine the pH. The advantages of this method: sensitive, very sensitive method because they done on electrometric method using two electrode, glass electrode and reference electrode. This method is have high accuracy, accurate measurement can be obtained. Sensitive, high and accurate measurement. Student, remember these 3 points as a advantages. Then next advantage is uncontaminated. The solution is uncontaminated because the addition of indicator is avoided. इस मेथड में एक एडवांटेजेस ऐसा है कि इंडिकेटर इसमें यूज ना करके विदाउट इंडिकेटर यूज वी कैन कैलकुलेट द pH of any solution. These are advantages of this method. Over to colorimetry method. The pH ranges of measurement is large. There are some disadvantages. Electrometric method is not suitable for viscous solution and gel. Here the first drawback, this solution is not suitable for any viscosity or viscous solution or any gel type solution because of poor isotonic mobility. These are the because उसमें से आयंस ट्रांसफर नहीं होंगे, वो कंजेस्टेड और स्टिक फॉर्म में रहते हैं, एनी सॉल्यूशन दे हैव लिक्विड स्टेट में अगर सॉल्यूशन होगा तो उसमें मोबिलिटी ऑफ आयन इजीली ट्रांसफर हो सकते हैं, जो कि अपने विस्कस सॉल्यूशन और जेल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर सॉल्यूशन में नहीं रहते. These are one drawback of this electrometric method. Then initially cost of pH meter is high compared to colorimetry method. These are the second drawback, means this method is very costly according to as compared to colorimetry method, because of glass electrode and reference electrode have high cost. So here we complete two methods of determination of pH. Then next point is important point regarding buffer in pharmaceutical and biological system. means जो buffer solution है जो उनके अपने फार्मेसी फील्ड में एज अ फार्मास्यूटिकल पर्पज, प्रैक्टिकल पर्पज और इन आवर बॉडी some biochemicals have some significant pH value. According to there we have to indicate their ranges. So buffer in pharmaceutical and biological system, let's we see. In biological system, first one biological system is blood. This is called as plasma. Blood consists of primary and secondary buffer system, contributes the pH having 7.4. The pH of blood is 7.4. You have to know it. When the pH of the blood goes below 7.0 or above 7.8, life is in danger. If you have to 7.4 blood pH, you have to healthy. If your blood pH is less than 7.4 or more than 7.4, means life is in danger. Okay, unhealthy or disease condition, you have to simply say. Then the pH of blood in diabetic coma, it represents a drop of low pH. Means in diabetic coma conditions, pH of blood is less, means low than their normal value, it indicates 6.8. It is maintained at above 7.4 by two buffer systems, that is, first is primary buffer. These are present in plasma. Plasma contains carbonic ion, carbonates and acid, alkali, sodium salt and phosphoric salt. These are primary buffers in plasma content. Then secondary plasma means these are present in erythrocytes, which are oxyhemoglobin, hemoglobin and acid, alkali, potassium salt of phosphoric acid. These are some chemical used in our biological system in pH, RBC. Some act as a primary buffers like plasma and some act as a secondary buffers like erythrocytes. These are a major importance of buffer in biological system. Another lacrimal fluid having pH 7.4 ranges to 7 to 8 is slightly changeable according to patient. Lacrimal fluids means tears. They have found to have a great degree of buffer capacity, allowing dilution of 1:15 with neutral distilled water. The pH of tear is say about 7.4 with a range of 7.0 to 8.0. These are the second biological system. Then third important biological system is urine. The pH of urine having 6.0 and the calculated range from 4.5 to 7.8. Below normal, hydrogen ions are excreted by the kidney, and above the pH 7.4, hydrogen ions are retained by action of the kidney. Means you have to know the disturbance between kidney function depends on pH value. If pH 6.0, the normal function of urine or kidney function. Below normal, hydrogen ion excreted by the kidney, or above pH 7.4, hydrogen ion are retained by the action of kidney. Means some patient having major problem regarding kidney stone because of change in pH is the major drawback in our biological system. Then next another point is in pharmaceutical system, buffers are widely used in the field of pharmacy as an ingredient in most of the pharmaceutical formulation in order to adjust pH of the product that required for maximum stability. अपने फार्मास्यूटिकल प्रोडक्ट की स्टेबिलिटी बढ़ाने के लिए फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्री में बफर यूज एज ए ingredient and to adjust the pH of any product, means there to require their stability for maximum time. Okay, or is it also called as accelerated stability study. Then next, in parenteral preparation, most important drug delivery, that is injectable IV. In case of parenteral preparation, pH should be considered carefully as large deviations of pH may lead to serious consequences. The ideal pH of the parenteral product is 7.4, means isotonic with blood concentration, which is blood of pH, we earlierly said. The most common use buffer in parenteral product injectables are acetate, phosphate, citrate, and lastly gluconate. These are all parenteral product used for the preparation of injectable to maintain isotonic with blood. Then in ophthalmic preparations, means ophthalmic solutions, they are having pH ranges 7 to 8. Then pH values between 3.5 to 10 with little discomfort. Outside of these ranges below 3.5 and 10.5. Then another, in ointment on creams, you have to know the pH maintenance stability of formulations. Use as some phosphoric and its salt used for their stability of ointment and creams. The factor influencing on pH of buffer, last part of today's lecture. Addition of small amount of water cause small positive or negative deviation because alters the activity coefficient and water itself behave weak acid or weak base. Some positive value of dilution means pH rise with dilution. Negative value of dilution means pH fall with dilution. Temperature also affect on the pH value. The pH value is in the current use of based on the study at 25 degrees. As the temperature increases, acetate buffer pH increases. Some important buffers used in boric acid, sodium borate buffer that decrease the pH value. Ionic strength on salt effect also affect on the pH of buffer. Acidic of neutral salt buffer solution changes the pH of solution due to alter the ionic strength. Dilution of buffers also changes the pH due to altered ionic strength. Therefore, whereas pH of solution is mentioned, ionic strength should also be specified. These are a factor influencing on pH of the buffer. Thank you for listening and see this video. Thank you.